Hello, Priscilla. Are you still here, hon? Now we're live. And she's probably gone, poor thing. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Saria, how are you, hon? How you doing tonight? Come on, let's turn everything off so it doesn't ring. Empress, how are you all tonight? Susie, how you doing, hon? You just broke up with the guy? Do you feel good about it? As long as you feel good about it. I just posted Libra and Scorpio, and I was just nervous about it. I am. I have good days and bad days. I have good days and bad days. Can everybody hit the like button for me? Oh. So this is the affirmation to work on. What would it take for me to be the priority rather than the option? Thank you, Susie. Thank you, Divine. What would it take for me to be the priority rather than the option? You know? Okay, let's do a few questions. Poor Priscilla, she was waiting and I was, trying to get some things done. Can you get some sunflowers in your room from my side? Yeah. I should crochet a few little sunflowers to put around. Yeah. Hi, Christine. So, who has a question tonight? I thought I'd come on for about a half an hour before I went to bed. I know, Divine. I'm getting I have good days and bad days. I had a reading from Bray yesterday, Bray's Tarot. She's awesome. You guys have got to check her out. She said there's an herb or something that's gonna shift everything. And I've been searching around for things. And she goes, yeah, there's going to be a miraculous healing. And it's like, yes, yes, I'm waiting. I don't know what's wrong with me tonight, though. My eyes are kind of swollen right here. I don't know what's going on. Well, my Uncle Peter, okay, permission to ask questions for Christine. Will my Uncle Peter give his share of his mother's inheritance to my mother? No. So I would start asking the universe some questions around it, Christine. What else is possible here? What do we need to be aware of in this situation? Does that make sense? And I love your sunflowers. How do I do it? I just every day get up every day and do what I got to do. But you know what? I did some readings. This is Tuesday. I did some readings Sunday night. Ugh. I slept all day yesterday, all night last night. It wore me out. Yeah. But the pendulum readings don't do that. Just keep asking questions around it. Yeah. What kind of symptoms you got, Susie? I don't know why my eyes are so swollen tonight. I looked in the mirror before I came on and I thought, what the heck? I'm getting better. I got things I want to do. Where'd everybody go? Anybody else have a question tonight? Yeah. Well, the pendulum doesn't bother me. And I did put up Libra and Scorpio for the end of the month as a pick a card reading. So I'll try to work on 2 more tomorrow if I don't have the baby. Yeah. Hi, Eliza. Saria. Is someone sending me negative energy out of envy and jealousy? I get yes. So return to sender, hon. All this energy that's being directed at me, I'm going to send back to return to sender or send it back to source for healing. Eliza, you can ask a yes/no question, hon. Okay, Empress. Intentions of animal. Yes, transmute. Okay, so Empress, that's a yes/no question. Flu symptoms, vomiting, diarrhea, really could. Cold. I'm never ever cold. Have you tested for the virus, Susie? Susie. I would make some rosemary tea for one. Astrologus. If you can get a hold of some arsenica album in homeopathy. Ugh. Well, my kinesiologist, Sergio. Okay, permission for Eliza. Well, my kinesiologist, Sergio, come back and help me with my realignment again soon. I get no, Eliza. Empress. Will Dr. Thompson write a strong letter for her? Yes. Saria, should I delete my Facebook page? I get no, Saria, but I do get restructure. Does that make sense? Restructure your Facebook page. Yes, send me all the love and light you can. I love it. I need it right now. Yeah. RR, hi. You did? What's a PCR test, hon? I have 2 autoimmune diseases. Yes, you can ask a question. A yes, no question, hon. Yes, no question. Okay, Liza wants to know if she'll find someone as skillful. Yes, be open and receptive to it. It's a virus test. Yeah. Ask a yes, no question. Does it, okay, permission to ask questions for RR. Does D still want a future with you? I get a no, RR. Yeah. You're welcome. Yes, go ahead and ask. Hi, Darlene. How you doing tonight, hon? Okay, RR wants to know, will D come around? I get no. You couldn't sleep? I slept. Okay, I did those readings. When was it? This was Tuesday. Sunday night, I slept all day yesterday, all night the other night, and all night last night. Okay. Eliza wants to know, does she already know the right therapist? Yes. One more RR. I did, if you have any Libras or Scorpios in the family, I did post those. RR wants to know, will D and I work things out? I get no. Priscilla came back. Yay. Sorry, hon. I was getting things ready. Yes, you can ask a question, Darlene. Okay, Priscilla. Am I marrying? Oh, question. Permission to ask questions for Priscilla. Yes. Am I marrying Adam next year? I get no. Which question, Darlene? Jewel. Yes, ask a question, hon. Jewel, ask your question. Permission to ask questions. Answer questions for Jewel, yes. Okay, permission to ask questions for Darlene. Should I do what I'm thinking of doing? No. Eliza, last question, okay? Will G and I, okay, for Eliza, will G and I eventually get to be together again? Again, no. Permission for Jewel? No. Other people are asking more questions, Christine. You can ask. Jewel. Okay, I got a yes. Does Paul have any regrets about the breakup? Again, no. Christine, go ahead and ask your question. Yes, Susie, you can ask me something, hon. Okay, for Darlene. Does K-Day think I'm ignoring him? Again, no. Ask your question, Christine. Oh, for Christine. Will Sal be my boyfriend this year? I get no, but for some reason, I feel like I think you guys could be some really, either you are really close friends or you could be really, really close friends. It's not a yes no question, Jewel. Okay, permission to ask questions for Susie. Will my mother be okay? She's having a CT scan. She's 80. I get yes, Susie. But I think you need to word that a little bit different, Susie. I feel like you need to word it different. Yeah, I know she's been sick for a while. Okay, Christine wants to know. Christine, yes. Will my mom have full ownership of her mother's house? Possibly. And I think that's why I told you to keep asking the universe questions, because I think the more questions you ask the universe around the situation, I the more possibilities, the more energy, the more truth it'll open up for you, hun. Does that make sense? There's something you need to be aware of that you're not aware of yet. That makes sense, Christine? What else is possible? What do I need to be aware of here? What else is possible for I don't know. Ask questions around the situation, hun. Jewel, will Paul ever see he was wrong in how he treated me? I get no, hun. Drolandra, will I get my permission asked for Drolandra? Will I get my car back? It, I get a no, hun. So, Susie, yeah, I get no for your car back, hon. Delandra. No, you weren't doing, but see, that's, she wasn't ready for it yet, Darlene. You know, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink, you know? There's nothing you can do if she's not ready for it. Yeah, a lot of people are closed off. What's kind of interesting to me is some people are perceiving me as a threat because they're closed off. Hi, Carla. How are you, hun? I, Susie, you need to reword that question somehow. I feel, okay, that's just like there's a difference between being healed and being cured. There's something in there, the way you worded it, that needs to be reworded. And I don't know. I know. But somebody said that I am starting to get the attention of some of the dark side, and they're not real happy with me. I said, is that part of the reason I'm sick? Matt, no. How are you tonight? I just can't perceive, I don't know, I just can't perceive how anybody would think of me as a threat. I ordered some of those books we were talking about the other night, Matt. No. Or their handiwork undone. Yes, Darlene, that's okay, hon. Everybody else is asking more questions. If you would like a yes, no question, please post it. Yeah. I ordered two on Kindle and I ordered the glossary from eBay. Yeah. Thank you guys for telling me about those books. Ask, Darlene, ask. Darlene wants to know if KT thinks of her often. I get yes. At bedtime? Yes. I know, I know. You have to, sometimes you have to be specific because, you know, because Susie was asking, is her mom going to be okay? But what popped in my head was, okay, what do you mean by okay? She's going to be okay physically? Because there's a difference between being cured and being healed, you know? Matt, no, wants to know. Permission to ask questions. He wants to know if he can heal me. I get a yes. You are who you say you. I'm an open book. What can I say? One of the readers the other day, when he knows somebody has a channel, they only pull oracle cards for him because they don't want to put their business out there. And I said, everybody knows my business. Everybody knows who I am. I'm not even going to worry about that. You know. Thank you, Matt. I accept that. I accept that. Darlene, have you gone in and looked at your own body with your healing team? You and Darlene and Matt know. And Carla, pure love surrenders all. Yeah. I'm going to tell you again, Darlene. I give you the tools. You're the one that changes your life. I can supply the tools, but see, your sister, hun, how you have to be ready. You have to be ready. It doesn't do me any good to talk to people that don't want to heal or don't want to change. All I can do is plant some seeds. You can't grab them and shake them and tell them, no, you got to do this. All I can do is plant the seeds. You did the work. Darlene, you did the work. Yes. So, Eliza, I haven't had time during the days to do anything because I've had my granddaughter, and also I not doing any healing work right now because I was so drained the other night that I slept for 2 days and 2 nights. But we'll be back again on Friday night. There's other people that can step in and help too. But see, your energy drew you to me, Darlene, to find the tools that you need, you know? Are we in a position to receive that which we ask? Okay, so Carla, change that word want to desire. Do you know what the original definition of want was? To lack. So whenever you tell the universe you want something, you tell the universe you're lacking that. I got the glossary. I got the psychic self-defense. What else did I get? Uh, I'm not thinking right now. I'd have to look on my Amazon account. So everybody take that word want out of your vocabulary. And you know what? The question is, Carla, are you going to allow the universe to assist you? We have all the gifts, talents, and abilities, but what are you going to allow yourself to have? Does that make sense? I got the glossary, I got the psychic self defense, and I can't think of the other one, huh? Yeah, Dion Fortune. I got 2 books from Dion Fortune. Yeah. Everything's slowed down because I'm watching my granddaughter during the day. She wants all my attention. So, yeah, make sure you scan your body, Darlene. Okay, make sure you spin it around. Turn it upside down too and look and see if you see anything too, okay? So, what do you desire for your life? What do you want? Okay, what do you desire to actualize and create in your life? You know, what grand and glorious adventure can you and the universe create together now? Jesus said, "You have all these gifts that I have and more." Are you going to allow yourself to do that? We have all the gifts. What do we allow ourselves to have? That's the thing, you know? So just tweak your if you go back and look at like a 18th century dictionary on some of the words, you'd be surprised how they've been changed from their original meaning. Do you know the original meaning of sin is to miss the mark? Hmm. Okay, I missed the mark. So I'm going to do it again. What can I do to change it? I've learned my lesson from missing the mark. What am I going to do now? You know? Yeah, a lot. See, but see, how many programs have we been instilled with to not know who we are? This is one of the reasons that I teach the bubble technique. Okay, when you start clearing away other people's points of view, other people's belief systems, parents, teachers, cultures, society, friends, when you start clearing away what everybody else believes and start finding out what you believe, that's when you find your own truth. You know, you find your own truth. I put a blue light around the pendulum so that I don't interfere with it. Okay. Question for Matt. I'm asking the pendulum if I control it. I get a no. I try to I so I don't know if I was with you or not, but we were talking about martial arts. No, it was another guy. Maybe it was. Maybe you know how we're okay. You know how we were talking about martial arts and you center yourself about 3 inches behind the belly button. That's where I try to focus my attention so I do not interfere with the pendulum. Hi, Mary. Darlene, should I text who I'm talking about now? Just curious. Darlene wants to know if she should text. I get no. You got a yes no question, Mary? The spirit never lies. However, what spirit is one entertaining or listening to? Okay, Mary, permission to ask questions for Mary. Will my rent relief get approved? I get yes, but I think it's going to be longer than you think, hun. Does that make sense? It's going to take a little longer than you thought. Yeah. Girl, I've been seeking for answers for a long time. The thing is, I have never, ever wavered in my faith in God or the universe. I have wavered in my faith and trust in myself. But the only reason that I have got through the things that I've got through is because I had the universe to fall back on. You know? How do we find peace? Okay, Susie, if the bubble technique does not work for you in clearing out all the negative self talk, hun, ask Darlene about the suitcase. Darlene uses the suitcase. Okay, she gets this big old suitcase. She throws all her doubts, her negative self talk, her problems, everything in the suitcase, locks it, throws it into the violet flame to transmute it. That's the first step. When you start finding out who you are behind all the programming, all the cultural beliefs, our parents' beliefs, all the patterns, everything, start finding out who you are, then you start finding peace. Does that make sense? I know. I know. I know, Matt. Okay. Visualize it 3 times in a row. Okay. I'm going to close my eyes. It's not moving. Detached myself from it. Come on, Matt. I don't want to reconnect with it. I know that I could make it say yes and no. I already know I can do that. Yeah. I'm talking about energetic transmutation, Matt. I'm talking about energetic transmutation. Throw it into the violet flame to transmute the energy from one state to another. Energy cannot be destroyed, it can only be transmuted. Okay. Can you show me a yes? Can you show me a no? Can you show me a yes 3 times? 1, 2, 3, Yeah. Metamorphosis. Yeah. But I understand, Susie, because we're whatever you do to somebody else, you're doing to yourself because we're all part of the collective consciousness. You know? So what I do, okay, that's their point of view, that's their belief system. There's nothing I can do. That's their truth. So I'm going to step back in my truth and let them have their own truth and honor their belief system. It's not for me to judge, you know? I my girls are mad at me all the time. They tell me I let people walk all over me. The thing is, what it's never done any good to try to defend myself. I'm not going to change somebody else's opinion. You know, the only one I should worry about is their opinion is what I think of myself, you know? Hey, Jason, I'm going to get off of here in a few minutes, hon, because I got to get up early again in the morning. I just came on for half an hour and it's been over half an hour. Yes. Yeah. So we shouldn't worry about what anybody else. I had I'm just dealing with some breathing problems. How are you, Triple Moon? We haven't seen you for a while. There's a difference with being Susie. Sometimes we just need to step back because what good does it do to argue with somebody? You're not going to change their point of view because you're both right because you all both have your own truth, you know? Yeah. I try to see the good too. You know what's funny, Triple Moon? I had COVID in January and then it was fine. I got a sinus infection and then I ended up on oxygen. Yeah. I see the good in everybody too because we are all good. But see the thing is we're all here to learn different lessons. That's the thing, you know. Hi Crazy Crystal. Hi All Man. Everybody's coming in now. Okay. Okay, who had a question? Somebody had a question. I saw it. Triple Moon. Somebody just posted a question. What was it? Post your question again, hon. Because I can't get it to go back. There. But you know what? You know what? What's the opposite of love? What's the opposite of love? Somebody had a question and I can't find it. Tell me, what's the opposite of love? Love you, Crystal. Okay, Carla. Okay, permission to ask questions for Carla. Will I keep my job throughout the year? Possibly. Are you looking for another job, hon? I feel like you need to look for another job. I feel like there's another one out there for you that's even better. Okay? Does that make sense, hon? No, it's not control, triple moon. The opposite of love is fear. The opposite of love is fear. You can't say hate, you can't say control, because everything, what's the underlying emotion under control and fear? Fear underlies everything. Yeah. So why are you going to tap into that fear? Yeah. Okay, hold on. Triple moon. Will Safu make me and my older son Lorenz rich? Okay, it says check again. So I'm thinking you need to double check into some of this stuff, hon. I think you really need to do some investigating into this. Will they make money on this? Will it be a long-term venture? I get you'll make some money on it, but I don't think it's a good long-term venture. Does that make sense, hon? Star is probably in bed. I just came on impulse just to do a half an hour. And thank you, Alban. You are such a sweetheart, hon. I ordered some books. Okay. Triple Moon wants to know if this venture with this person is going to bring money in long term. I get no. Carla. Carla wants to know, will my husband send me some money this week? I get no. I get no. What am I using? I am using an amethyst and a board. Okay. I really feel like you need to do some investigating into that, hon. I don't think it'll be. Permission to ask questions for all, man. Okay. Is Leo in the hospital? I get no. Permission for Susie. Will my son keep away from his girl called Sergi? She's evil. I think that I think he might slip back a little bit, but I think he's gonna have a pop quiz and he's gonna back off real quick. Does that make sense, Susie? Carla, will I Carla? Will I receive the appointment appropriate apportionment from the VA next month? I get no. Yeah, Carla, I get no. I just think there's something that you need to be aware of, Triple Moon. Does that make sense, hon? That makes sense? Okay. And in case any of you didn't know, I'm working on the astrology readings for this week. So I have Libra and Scorpio up already, okay? Okay, Christine, does Sal think of me? Sometimes. Okay. Carla wants to know if the stuff from the VA next month. I get yes, Christine. So ask him how many pop quizzes that he's going to go through. We've got a couple people on here that are going through pop quizzes. Actually, so Sag and Capricorn will be next. If I do 2 a day, Darlene, but I am doing it with the pick a cards, hun. I don't think I like the way the Libra one came out. I said, what the hell's going on the end of this month? Yeah. So hopefully tomorrow I'll get to work on Scorpio and Sag, and then Thursday I'll work on Cap and Aquarius. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to wrap it up for now. I was only going to do half an hour, and it's been 53 minutes, okay? I think you will get at least some information next month, Carla. Okay, all ban. Is Leo incarcerated? I get no, hun. Really, Triple Moon? And it's okay. So I'm doing pick a card readings. We've got A and B, but I want you to pick one, but I want you to listen to both because one of those might be past energy, one might be future energy because everybody's on a different timeline. Okay. And then there's a bridging cards in the middle. Yeah. Well, I'm a Libra and I didn't like the reading. I said, what the hell's going on the end of this month? Scorpio was a little bit better. Yeah. Yes. I am getting better and better every day in every way. And I thank all of you for all the contributions of energy, money, everything. You guys are just awesome. Absolutely awesome. Okay. And I'll try to get those other 2 up tomorrow and hopefully try if I don't have the baby, I'll try to do another pendulum reading tomorrow too, okay? Well, I'm kind of hoping I'm going to have to go back and listen to it. But from what I was thinking on my end, I thought, what the hell's going on the end of this month? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, I'm going to wrap it up for tonight. Everybody have a good one. I am going to try to do 2 to 3 a day, Alban. And this is for the end of the month, okay? So I'm going to try to do 2 to 3 a day, hon. Okay? You claim this. I can always switch around too, because I did, like I said, I did Libra and Scorpio tonight. I could do a couple more out of order. Maybe I'll do Aquarius and Pisces next. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. Good night, everybody. Thank you for being here. Thank you for contributing. Namaste.